Hey everybody, welcome back to Rustic Waters, and well, there's a couple things I want to try. No freaking way. I have two of these. Alright, that's fun.
Listen, honey, I put that into a check form. That way you'll just have to sign my papers, take the check. It won't hold
Uh-huh.
you up as long. But it's got to be done tomorrow now. I hated it.
I told you if it's raining, I'm probably not going tomorrow.
Well,
So then you'll have to
it's supposed to
invest.
be beautiful.
Well, I'm sure it will be, but if it isn't, you'll have to invest in a bottle of whiteout. I'm sure you need something done. It'll be nice out. Sorry about that. You know how it goes. Um, so, um, anyways, there's something I wanted to try. Um, I got these here capsules, and I think it's time for us to try them out. Because, well, why not? I popped on this armor. It's pretty much dead anyway, and I'm working on making the next tier. So, we're gonna work on that. The the conversation that just happened was I was supposed to go see my grandfather, and of course she has some sort of money bullcrap. You know, probably ripping somebody off somewhere. And then she's trying to tell me it's for my grandfather, and I'm like, my grandfather's in the intensive care unit. He's not spending any money anytime soon. So I don't know who she's trying to fool. But I guess the worst part about it is, I guess I'm still dumb enough to play along. And I guess mostly because I don't know what else to do. But that is that whole thing. Um, so alright, my idea is I'm gonna see if I can actually take a nether portal back to my base. So we're gonna see if we can do that because I don't think this building is bigger than 15 by 15, but we'll see. Like I know it's taller than 15 by 15, but I don't think it's bigger than 15 by 15. Do we have any blocks on us? You know what? I don't think so. It's just So if you noticed, I did upgrade the magnet I have. This one does not pull creepers towards us, and it's Signalium, and I made the satchel, which is also Signalium. This does not take much to get the Signalium. This, on the other hand, I used the upgrade I got from the treasure chest, so that's how I got that one. But before we get too ahead of this, yeah, I figured this one I haven't been to this one yet, so figure we might as well grab these. And I think up there I have some of those thermal expansion guys waiting to try to kill me. But we're gonna see if we can just take them with us. So I want to stick that there. And this should be going down. Yep. Excuse me. Then we'll just grab a couple more of these. I don't really want to damage the integrity of the wall. This should be enough. And now if I go into here and I do 1, 2, 3. 4 like that. And then 1, 2, 3. And then I place this guy here. This should be it should show me like an area of effect. Yeah, see? So the area of effect comes out to here, and it looks like it's 1 too low. Of course it would be. So how can we fix that? Let's take a look inside again. So it's 1 too low. I guess we could just move it up 1. I mean, yeah, that's not exactly the ideal solution, but I mean that is it will work. So I want to just take this whole thing out of here. And I guess I'm going to want to take this, and we take out the middle one. And I'm wondering if I place this, if it's going to just place face up no matter what. It appears like that is the case. Now, it's not going to do the floor, but that's fine. It's not completely necessary. So this is right on the edge. It's not going to pull in these towers, but I don't particularly need the towers. So if I throw this, oh, there's spawners in there? Cool. I didn't know that. Now those are the frost things. And okay, then we got this little capsule here, which is now going to be, like, dedicated to just this structure, which, you know, it's whatever. I mean, I don't really care either way. I think I'm going to keep these here, and I might build, like a room around them, and then use them for a spawn point. For mob spawns. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Can't see anything in this place. Did I turn the, whenever I reset the thing, did I turn my brightness up? Yeah, it's all the way up. Ooh, a treasure map. The last mod pack I played with treasure maps, it had a map, but didn't have like a destination. It was just like, oh yeah, there's treasure somewhere. In this here big square, there's treasure. Ain't gonna tell you where, but it's here somewhere. You know, speaking of the last couple of little iterations of things I've been saying, you know, it really surprises me. Well, I mean, it's hard to talk about because some ways, yeah, it really surprises me, but other ways, I'm like, I should like see it coming. But I can't believe what some people will do for money. Like, I can't believe how much pain they'll put somebody else through to make sure they're okay. It bothers me. It really bothers me. You know what else bothers me? There you are. I was gonna say my sea moth disappeared, but that is not the case. Okay, so we have another portal, we have the end portal, but now if I put this guy over there and the nether portal is still, like, lit, then that means we have another portal at our base, which could be super cool. And you would also be super cool is if I went and actually put a marker where my base is. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's like right over here. Yeah, there it is. Did we already check this one? Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe. You know what? Let's just cheat the system. It's like a normal thing to do. Oh, it looks like we didn't get this one yet. Hey, creeper. Maybe I did get it, and I just did it here. Nah, I don't think so. I really don't. And now, where am I gonna stick this guy? Let's see. I now have a structure that could be another portal. Where would I want to put it? It's a good question. Now, I was thinking that, I would put it somewhere, like, off this tube, because this tube's so freaking long to get to the top. But then I decided I probably don't want to do that. Then I was thinking I could just put it, like, on top of here. But if I put it on top of there, I can't put a ladder on this side because of the trees. And if I go over here, I could put a ladder against the wall over there. And now I could also put it, like, right over here. And then I can have a ladder going up that way. So I gotta decide which way it's gonna be best. I can't believe the way that water glitches from, that's from the tank down below. I was looking and I didn't see it anywhere. And then it was like, because it happened before when I first did the tank, it was like hovering above there. But I guess now the tank's completely full. It went all the way up to the top there. So I guess we'll stick it up on here and see what happens. I'm just gonna put it dead center. I don't want to get too. I don't want to get too. I don't even know if it's gonna work with there being water. It does work with water. Some reason it doesn't cancel out the fact that there's water in here. Is the portal still lit? It is. Okay, so this is a success. Irregardless of the way it looks, it is a success. So we're going to just break out this wall here to get a barrier. This is a barrier? Oh, there we go. What the heck? I'm a little confused on what that means exactly. Why is there a barrier there, and how do I get out? I can tell you one place there isn't a barrier. Underneath. So let's grab our different blocks here. And let's do that. And we place these back where they go. And let's, I don't want water to flood my base. Let's just do it. Yeah, come on, you can do it. There we go. That'll work for now. I didn't ruin anything, right? Everything's still plugged in and connected. You notice the upper? Yeah, there's no chest underneath that. I just used it to pulverize a bunch of junk at the same time. Okay, then we'll have to figure out something for that later. I was just kind of curious to see if it would work. I did upgrade the drawer system a little bit. As you can see, I put compacting drawers, which, if I remember correctly, compacting drawers had 3 slots: nuggets, blocks, and ingots, but apparently that is not the case, so I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. So we have, well, let's open these up. Might as well do that now, and I guess we'll check out this in the treasure map too. I guess we'll stick this one here. So it looks like a ruby lock, another ruby lock, and I can't see if there's anything back there, but it looks like some ruby locks. So we'll grab this, probably this one, because I think this only has 1 use left. So you have to shift click. Hey, it looks like a bunch of keys, another Elytra, a shulker box again. That's always good. Nothing too impressive, in my opinion. But now we have 3 shulker boxes. That's kind of cool. I put the coins in here. The keys can stay in here. And we're frozen. And we're back. Alright. So, maybe you picked up on something earlier, it might seem that I'm in a slightly grumpy mood. Well, this stuff with my grandmother and grandfather, and constantly being lied to and manipulated, that puts me in a bad mood. Then, I'm playing these games, and, like, nothing on Minecraft wants to work right. And then nothing in Hearthstone wants to work right. And then when I do finally get Hearthstone to load, it seems like everybody gets the exact card they need, exactly when they need it. And they always beat me. And when it comes to card games, I'm no scrub. Like, by no means am I some, gold medal champion, or I spend all my money on the game, or, but as far as natural born talent is concerned, I'm kind of good at card games, like, and that's the truth. So for me to lose like almost every game in a row against supposedly completely different players, it's a little hard to believe. Ooh, a crafting rat upgrade. Guess who is losing their sound privileges? Probably me, because I'm talking too much about stuff that, I'm not supposed to say out loud or something. Item conduit and a feral bite. Rat attack deals 5 extra damage, inflicts plague and poison debuff. That sounds kind of cool. But we're not actually using too many attack rats, and the one I am using already has 2 upgrades. So that is relatively pointless. The Elytra can go in there. I guess we could put this guy back in here. The capsule that I already used, I put away. This can just be marble. Oh, that's marble? I thought it was quartz. Okay. Do I have any quartz in here? Q-U-A-R-T. Just these stairs, which I don't think I can. I could probably grind them down. We'll see. The good news is we got potatoes. Well, they do grind down. Cool. So I got potatoes, and I got garlic plant, which is both pretty good crops. So both of those can go in there. I got my hoe, and we can put a bunch of this junk away. Don't need the pickaxe, don't need the axe, the shovel, don't need the hoe. I lost a stack of... That's great. My mouse decided now that it does something like that every once in a while. Like, I don't know if there's like something on the lens or something, but it'll just put me up in the air and start spinning around. And then I'm like, well, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, that's right. It's my game, so of course something like that's gonna happen. So yeah, we're gonna go up. We're gonna plant some potatoes. We're gonna grab a stack of bone meal so we can expedite their growth. And we're gonna plant oh, so this thing, you hit shift, right click, it brings up a menu. After it's done freezing. And you can put like what you don't want at the magnet. So like for right now I have these guys on here, so when I walk through here, I don't pick up whatever the rats can't pick up or didn't pick up. So it saves me from having to dump it into a chest somewhere. So, another interesting thing that happened that kind of ticked me off today. My grandmother's like, she ordered pizza, and she told me to come downstairs, and I was like, what do you want? She's like, don't ask me what, just come down here. And I'm like, yeah, do what you say when you say, right? So she put on this like show of authority, and it kind of ticked me off. She knows how I feel about that kind of stuff. Like, you breathe the same air I do. You're no better than me. Don't act like it. I mean, you could run your mouth, you could act big, but you're no better than me. We both breathe the same air, and I could put you down just as bad as you could put me down. But anyways, she she had ordered pizza, and I was like, oh, that's great, cool. And she's like, yeah, well, she's like, I've got a s'mores thing, and I'm like, well, I don't really like s'mores unless I'm at a campfire, you know. So I'm at a campfire, then s'mores are pretty cool, but I don't choose to eat s'mores. She's like, well, I didn't know that. You never come downstairs, you never talk to me, and I'm like, I can't imagine why. I'm like, for one, you're almost always complaining about something, like almost always, and for two, like, it's raining outside, so I'm not going to go outside. It's kind of cold, so I'm also not going to go outside. I ain't going to watch your stupid little cooking shows or your or the little love stories you watch. And I honestly, like, most of the time I can't stand even talking to you the way you are usually. So, like, what do you expect me to do? Sit, like, if I'm up here and I'm playing a game where people are being, ridiculous and, cheating or, having some major ridiculous coincidence that make them unbeatable no matter what I do, I can click the X button. But you know what? I can't click the X button on my grandmother. I freaking wish sometimes. I freaking wished. But, if I'm up here, I don't have to deal with that if I don't want to. Here, on the computer, I can click that X button. I can be like, you know what? I'm tired of your crap. I'm tired of your voice. I'm tired of your high and mighty bullcrap. X, gone. And, for games, I'm tired of you stacking the deck. I'm tired of you always, making sure you're superior. So, gone. Yeah, I'm tired of people that exploit and or flat out cheat in a game to make themselves better than somebody else that has no actual, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no realistic achievement. Like, yeah, you might get a little in-game badge or a new card or something, but if you win, you don't actually get anything but the satisfaction of beating the other person. And at first I'm like, where can you actually get satisfaction from a game if you're cheating? And then I'm like, well, I mean, I guess you kind of could, because you're causing the person that's playing fair to get angry. So I mean, some people are sick in the head and they like admire that kind of stuff or pursue that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's possible, but I don't. Did I forget to plant the potatoes? I think I forgot to plant the potatoes. That's typical. Oh, well, I need more bone meal anyway. Yeah, just ignore everything I said. Everybody else does anyway. Long story short, I just can't wrap my head around some of the things that happen around me and how like how they let it go on. Like, it's one thing. I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe I'm just tired or grumpy or something, or fed up, bored with life. I don't even know. But I just think things should and could be different. I did plant the potatoes. You guys are horrible fans. One thing, I could stand up here and harvest these things like 24/7. They grow so fast. I had to go and warm up or else I'd freeze to death. Now, I just think in its entirety, I think the world could be a much better place without certain people. Like, certain types of people. Like, Jewish people. I'm just kidding. That's horrible now. I'm not racist. Like, trust me, I'm really not racist. I don't even know why I say something like that. But I just thought, some off-brand humor was in order, and that's probably, no, that was probably a bad call. Bad me. I don't know what I was, yeah. No, it's not a color or a race thing. It's a personality flaw that needs to be eliminated from the human genome. I think laziness and selfishness and manipulation, not black, white, Puerto Rican, Christian or Jewish. It's just malicious intent upon other people. That genome needs to be eliminated from the human's traits. It's one thing to guard yourself. It's one thing to make sure nobody takes advantage of you, but it's a whole other thing to make a living off manipulating other people. Anyways, so we went and we stole the nether portal, which is great. But now we gotta figure out a way to get into the nether portal. So I think we're gonna do that now. And I guess we'll open up this treasure map, see if it actually has an X. It does not. That is just awesome. So where are we? We're not even on the map. Like, usually it has our cursor in one of the corners, but so the treasure map doesn't even actually exist in this here, in this world spawn, probably because most of the land masses, all of the land masses are gone. So that's probably why that is happening. So I need a trapdoor, which I do not have. I need ladders, which I do have. You know what I think is making me, one of the things that's really working on me, is that I feel like I've been lied and manipulated and backed into a corner in like some of the worst ways, and that there's like nothing I can do about it. And nobody seems to care. And the people that do care don't seem to want to do anything about it. Or can't do anything about it. How am I gonna do this? How much prismarine do I have? Probably not much. 22. So we'll just get rid of all that. We're probably gonna have to get rid of that drawer at some point and add a different drawer. Let's do that. I think we're just gonna go right up the center. I think that's a pretty good, if I can. I'm probably gonna need more ladders too. Going back. Yeah, because that there is going to be the very edge. We're just gonna head straight up the center. I'm thinking right here. We'll go right here. Is this a bad idea? Oh yeah. Are we gonna do it anyway? Oh yeah. Okay, let's do that. Do that. And I think if I I thought I could jump and like grab the water, but apparently I cannot do that. So let's grab this guy back. And let's just jump up there like that. And then I think we can grab this guy. And then we should be able to just swim up here. Oh, nice and pretty like. And where did my sponge go? You know what? Don't even care. Do not even care. The barrier must have ate it. You know what that means, right? And now I'm down to 2 sponges. You know what else that means? Oh, I wonder if this because it's nether brick. No, because it's touching nether brick here. You know what? I don't know what caused it. What I do know is now we have another portal. And that is the bee's knees. Right? Right? See, that's like the Jew joke. I don't think that's appropriate. I don't know why I'd even say something like that. The bee's knees. No wonder I'm not a famous YouTuber. You know, I thought it was because of some like popularity contest. I wasn't popular enough, which is probably what it is. But no, it's because I'm actually I'm a closet racist. I'm really not. I'm really not. Actually, there are some people of different nationalities that I actually prefer over people of our own nationality. Mostly because, well, they come from a place where they know how hard life can be. And I'm not saying that they don't, take advantage of people, because I'm sure there's a lot out there that do take advantage of people. But there's a lot of them that are more courteous. Ow. I should have seen that coming. There's a lot of them that have respect. And there's a lot of them that don't. But I mean, there's too many people out there that are like, get everything handed to them, and they're still terrible people. And there's people out there that have nothing. Absolutely nothing. And they're fantastic people. And it works both ways, but I mean, I don't know. I should just stop talking. We did it! Hooray! We have the nether portal. Now I have to work on getting the end portal. Which we can do. I wanted to make sure it stayed open. Actually, let's go ahead and go get the end portal. While we're at it, though, let's put these, Where's the other one at? Shouldn't there be more than one lever? Isn't there a lever on this one? Did I lose a lever? It looks like I lost the lever. Lever. I need a normal one, not a self-resetting one. And we can pop those in there. And we can put this guy where he belongs. So I found out something interesting along the way. This here does not require power. You just put the stuff in, turn on the levers, and it's good to go. It doesn't actually require power. As you can see, I did another large amount of stuff here. Yeah, long story short, doesn't require power. That is something I did not know. But now let's go steal the ender portal. Where we're going to put it is another thing, but now that I know that it will actually... What happened to my thing? Do you know what? I bet it's out here. Is that a shark, too? I bet that's a shark. There it is. Yeah, what are you looking at? You just better stay up there. Pansy. Okay, to the end portal. Which I don't think I actually been inside this one either. Because since the game crashed, I had to make new waypoints. So I don't think I was actually... I can't eat while I'm in here? Oh, that's interesting. So I'm going to assume that it's the same dimensions. Like, I know it's different dimensions, but it's the same, like, XYZ coordinates as the other building. So I'll have to not get the floor. But that's alright. This one's going to blend in even better, because it's made of prismarine. If I can get out of my floating thing. Create this. Did I not put the lever on? Oh no, I had two of them. Okay, we're okay. Oh, that stupid thing's happened again. I was gonna be mad. Okay, so we got this guy, and we need our capsule. And I think we're gonna need some random blocks to go along with it. Okay. Now, out of curiosity. No, it has a barrier. I didn't know that. Oh, that's kind of weird. So, is it right? Oh, it's one above. So I can get the whole floor with it. I don't need it anyway. Right? I mean, I'm just gonna set it on top of the prismarine thing anyway, right? So let's just, and just take... Oh, it won't take the portal. That is devastating. Okay, so it won't take that portal. The reason is because those won't... You can't break the end portal blocks. So that's probably why that happened like that. No big deal. I still assume that I can get through there. So there you are. I can still assume that I can use this portal. So we're just going to ignore that ever happened. And I'm not going to waste that capsule. I'm going to still put it somewhere on our base as a lookout tower or something. I don't know yet. We'll think of something. And then next episode is going to be almost, well, it'll probably be 100% all crafting. Because, well, I want to get ready to go to the end and kill the Ender Dragon. I think we're at a good time frame. I think we're under consideration of how things are going. I think this is, I think things are alright. Like, considering. Now I'm thinking if I take this guy here, and I kind of offset him a little bit, and I put him like 2 diagonally. You know what would help? If I got out of my boat. So if I put it like right there. Now that is not centered, is it? Well, that's not bad. I mean, it's only overhanging by 1, right? So I can pull it back by 1. Now, where'd the cap go? Is it inside? I bet it's inside. Because I have a magnet and I ain't picking it up. So let's see about going in the legit way. Actually, guys, we're getting real close to wrapping up time. So, thanks for watching, and catch you next time.